Have to. And when they try to tear me down, I just hold on. Let me start this thing over. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy JusB, and welcome to a JusB world where all we do is focus on positivity, loving yourself, and being better than yesterday. And here's the anthem. Let's get it. Woo!
They loving the smile. Loving the smile. Thought this has been a while. It's been a while now. Counting the days we last. Count. Never know when it's gonna be the last. Never know. That's why I smile, laugh, and motivate. Born in the struggle like nobody take. That's why I smile, laugh, and motivate.
I chillin' with unity, smile at the real, but the ones that was haters will never be granted immunity. Work with the willing, but who I kept slacking and sinking this ship, it ain't new to me. I'm living this life, keep my mind in the sky. I'm Achilles, the guy when I motivate. So tell me who motivates. Ain't no dropping my mic in the game. Success is a part of the blame. If you judging my grind, but complain about my struggle from clunky to rose through a game. I never stay stagnant, compete with no lanes. My measures surpass all of fame. Hey, y'all with the rock, where I'm toting the camera. Joe Rogan, make room for me, man. I'm kicking down cones in this lane, suppressing the pain, I'm pointing the blame. Success and self-love is the same. Persistent, consistently changing the frames. Had my way, I could see on the stage. Views in the ocean, mama on the way. Raised by queens, loved by heroes. Super great and screaming, I will never be a zero.
They loving the smile. Loving the smile.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy JusB. Man, I am happy to be back into this virtual live streaming, man. This is where it's at. This is what we do, man. And I got a super dope guest today. How you feeling, Hollywood, California?
Yes, sir. I'm good. Glad to be here, man.
Yeah, that's good, man. What you been up to? Chilling?
Man, just other than, the regular life, grinding, working and all that, just
Yeah.
doing these community building, man. That's been my focus.
That's what's up. Well, do me a favor. Let me go ahead and allow you to really introduce yourself and tell the people a little bit about who you are.
Well, as you can see, I'm Hollywood, California. I'm from Pasadena, California, not Hollywood, by way of Pomona, California, but I do live here in Vegas. I've been out here about 6 years. I'm a music artist. I'm, a hip hop artist, and I also do community work. Out here in Vegas, putting together events, putting on platforms for small businesses, especially Black businesses, artists, clothing lines, whatever it is, back to school events, you name it. I'm all about the positivity.
That is super dope. Well, welcome to the JusB Show again, officially. I know it's
Yes,
been
sir.
like, we didn't have this scheduled out for like a month and a half, I think, or something like that. Shout out
Yeah.
to my personal assistant, April, for making that happen. You know, she
Shout out
always
to
is
her.
on top of her thing. And shout out to Team JusB for continuing to push me and keep motivating myself. Even though I motivate the world, thank you to them for motivating me to continue to go. Like, that's real talk. So, the JusB Show, it's about self-love, unity, and progression. I'm going to ask you some questions, of course. If you answer it, we're going to have a dope show. If not, then I'm going to just boop and just get you off screen right now.
Now I'm gonna ask you.
Awesome. And to everybody that's out there and that's just tuning in, or if you haven't tuned in, when you do tune in, make sure that you like, follow, subscribe, and share. Share this if you on my YouTube, y'all better hit that button. Hit that bing, you know what I'm saying? So we can get them notifications popping. And we're going to get it cracking, man. So, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. So, one of the first questions I got to ask you, I was on your IG, and one of the first things that caught my eye was the 1496 kids. Tell us about that.
1496 is the address to my grandparents' house we grew up in. There was like 12 or 13 of us that grew up there, different times. We weren't all in there at the same time, but, just different times throughout our life. Excuse my dumb dogs. But, yeah, I mean, that's the address that made us who we are. And not just me, but there was, our whole neighborhood was molded by that address, what I'm saying? Our
Right.
whole neighborhood. So it just,
Right.
that's what it is.
That's a blessing. What kind of dog you got?
two idiots, a, a Chihuahua and a Bichon mix.
Look, I got a white Chihuahua that's overweight. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm
Oh,
surprised
you
she
better
ain't
get that
barking.
thing. You better get that thing on a diet, man.
I be trying to, but it's crazy. You know what? I actually think she may have a tumor because she doesn't eat a lot.
Well, you need to
But
see about that.
she big as a damn house.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
need to
need to
see
go.
about that.
I ain't about animal cruelty. Don't think I don't be taking care of my dogs, y'all. I do. I probably should go get her checked out.
Yeah, probably.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So through the 1496 kids, is that the program you do like your community outreach through?
Yeah, well, like it's technically 1496 Entertainment. That's the name
Oh,
of it.
okay.
But 1496 Kids is the Instagram. But yeah, that's what I do it under 1496.
Awesome. Well, make sure that everybody that's watching go to IG right there, 1496 kids underscore, not the question mark, just the underscore, and go follow and show your support. That'll be super dope.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what made you originally get into music?
Originally, I would say I was writing poetry. Like, like I think a lot of people, you start out writing poetry. And I realized, like, you know what? If I can write poems, then I can write raps. You know what I mean? And so I just kind of transitioned, started, rapping my poems and doing that. That was about like maybe eighth or ninth grade, about year 2000 or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
That was a long time ago.
Long time ago. Yeah, yeah.
Damn, I was in high school.
I just gave my age up. Yeah, I was in high school. I mean, I was in high school. Well, if it was 2000, yeah, that was my freshman year of high school, 2000.
Oh man, I'm gonna give you a secret. I graduated high school 2003.
Oh, you're a year older than me. We old folks out here.
Yeah, we out here doing it though. But I don't. That song, I got a couple songs, but I don't consider myself to really be an artist. If anything, I'm a podcast artist. I just like to create in general. You know what I'm saying?
You're a creative person.
Yeah, I just love creating. But I also started with poetry. Even with the podcast and just being on social media in general, being an influencer, I started off as a poet.
Right,
You know,
right.
so-
See,
so
a
I
lot of
can-
people start that way.
Yeah, I could definitely relate to you there. And then a lot of people is like, yo, if you write poetry, then you can make music. And I was like, it's hard for me to transition from one to the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was hard, but like once I haven't wrote a poem in 20 years, so
Right.
that lets you know like I
Yeah.
didn't know if I can anymore. It would just end up a rap. Like
Right. I feel it. So let me ask you this. I need you to name 3 artists you would like to work with. They can be famous, it could be somebody that's mainstream, or it can be somebody local, or whatever. Name 3. Give me 3.
J. Cole,
Hey.
Currency,
Nice.
and this is like way off, but I just think she's pretty dope. What's shorty name? Mulatto.
Mulatto?
Yeah,
I
Big
think
Lotto.
I have heard of her.
Yeah, Lotto hard though. She go
Yeah,
hard.
that's dope though. That's a variety of people for sure.
Right?
Yeah, that's super dope. I love it. Yeah, I mean, so if you had to pick one out of those 3 to only work with, which one would it be?
Come on, man. I have to go
Jay-
with the goat. You feel me? I gotta go Cole.
Hey. Yeah, man, he is an inspiration. He really is. Just his story, where he come from, how he doing things.
Yeah,
Just
to me,
his
he's the
lyrics.
present day goat. To me,
Man.
you know what I'm saying? He is like when Wade stepped down. To me, Wade has kind of passed it on, and
Right.
I think the only person appropriately that could take that crown is him.
It's J. Cole.
Yeah.
I feel
It's always
it.
an argument about him or Kendrick, but Kendrick just
Yeah.
ain't consistent enough. He ain't around enough.
Yeah, man, Kendrick, my boy, man. That boy.
It's my
got-
nigga, don't get me wrong, but he
Yeah.
just gotta keep us. You know what I'm saying? And now he talking about
Right.
this his last album or something, or he leaving Top Dog. I don't know what the fuck. I can't.
Right. No, I definitely feel it. So do me a favor. Let's talk about unexpected things. What is something that happened in your music career so far, within the time frame that you've been doing it, that you didn't expect to happen?
Um, I never thought I'd have a chance to like ever be in like Ethica's office. I've had an opportunity to, um, you know, get a little relationship with them and some people over there. So, that's something I definitely never expected to happen.
Right. Now, when it did happen, how did it make you feel? What was that feeling?
I was shocked. You know what I mean? Because you send stuff out to people, you talk to people all the time, but you don't ever expect no actual nothing to, pan out from it. So when it did, I was like, wow.
Right.
And when I'm actually in there and I'm in the office, I'm in the studio, I'm like, whoa,
And
it's
they looking
real.
around like,
Yeah, like,
is this for real?
So it
What?
felt amazing. It was amazing.
Right. That's a beautiful thing, man. And I hope you continue to be able to be up and up.
Yes, sir.
Rubbing elbows. You know what it do. You got to rub elbows with the right
Exactly,
people, man.
exactly.
Networking
And
is
that's what I'm
key.
doing. That's what I'm doing. I don't care if nothing else pan out from it. I'll meet the right people to further
Yeah.
stuff outside of music. So that's what I'm on.
Right. That's awesome. So, what are some difficulties that you run into while trying to collaborate with other artists? Because I hear this shit talked about on social media. Like, they be going crazy. Like, this person think they too good. What's some difficulties that you've had?
A little bit of that, you try to get people to work with you, and just because they might have a little bit of, more following than you, or maybe a few more views than you or plays than you know what I mean? They just leave you on red and all that. But and then when you do sometimes get with people are just too slow. They take forever sending stuff back, especially if it's yours. Like if it's
Yeah.
their song, what I mean, they on it. But if it's your song, you don't get that same energy.
Yeah. That's the truth.
You don't get that same energy.
It's even like that in the podcasting world. Honestly, events, podcasts, it doesn't matter. I feel like it doesn't matter what industry you're in. You have those certain people that's just out for them. Now, in defense to certain, to even myself, we're supposed to be out for us. We are. Self always should be first. But I feel like being able to come together collectively and collaborate is important. You know?
You want to know why? You want to know why in the white business world they win? Because they know
Let me,
how to work with each other and still gain. They know how to get what they want and still work with the next person. You
right.
feel me? And that's how they maintain, because they're not in that bucket trying to pull each other down all the time. They're
Yeah.
like, look, if I get in with Bill, and if me, Bill, and Jim could all come together, we can create a whole firm, and all of our children will be set for the rest of our lives. You know what I mean? So it's you know
No, but that's big facts. And that's sad to say. You know what I mean? That is sad to say. Um because that's so true. It's funny because in one of my lyrics, on one of the, I forgot what song it was, but one of the things I said was, um, it was something like, whether it was like, I'd rather life looks better on top of shit in a bucket. You know what I mean? Because, and I just meant that like, yo, even if I'm not at the very top and I'm just standing on top of shit, I'd rather be on top of shit.
on top of it. I'd rather be on top of it than on the bottom. You know what I mean? Because if you're on the bottom, you're buried in it. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. That when you on the bottom, you buried in it. You ain't never lied. That is so true. So again, this is about self-love, unity, and progression. So I'm gonna drop the very first question about self-love, and I have to know, how do you practice self-love? What do you do to make sure that you're good?
I definitely make sure I command my own alone time. Like I take my own personal time, uh, even if it's not always ideally the thing to do. I still will take that time for me. Like, and I'm, you know, I don't know, I'm kind of selfish with myself at times, you know what I mean? And it's not always good, but I can be, because I know that that's important.
Yeah, as you should be. You
Absolutely.
have to be, and just be careful who you give your energy to. Be careful who you're giving, even if it's 10 minutes. Be careful who you giving that damn 10 minutes to, because this world will suck you dry, spit you out, chew you back up,
Regurgitate your ass.
regurgitate you, and then spit you back out again. That shit is super crazy for real. It's crazy. Now, with talking about being careful who you're giving your energy to and who you're spending time with, I think we all have that one person that we can just go to and just talk to. So I want to know, who is your person? Let's give them some love. Let's give them their flowers.
I'm sometimes I keep a lot to myself. So when I do, I have to definitely say that now it's become probably my cousins. You know, I have a couple of them that I pick from, and you know, it just depends what it is. And I just, you know, I call them when I feel like this situation is suited to talk to them about, and that they will. I don't want to overwhelm anybody. That's my main thing. So if I know that person is in the right space for me to tell them about my problem, then I'll do that. I don't ever just go call somebody and just start. You know, I ask them where they're at. You feel like hearing what I have to say right now, and then you know. But I have a couple cousins that I'm able to do that with, and I appreciate them. A couple friends, you know, so they know who they are.
Yo, shout out to all the people she just talked about. All of them, man. The cousins, the friends. You all are beautiful and amazing for being able to be that for her, you know, because we all need somebody. Of course, we all got God, you know, or whomever we believe in. But it's always good to have somebody physically right there that you can just pick up the phone and give a call to or whatnot and all of that stuff. So before we continue, I want to do a little sponsorship drop real quick, one time for the team. Let me go ahead and drop this flyer right here. Let me take this other little banner off real quick. Yo, I want to give a shout out to Janice Shandaya Yoga. Fun on Fridays. It's going to be at Starbase LV today. You see the address on the flyer at the bottom underneath that star. Come network. Come enjoy live music vibe. It's beginner friendly. You can try out some new skills. Yo, all levels of yoga start at 9 p.m. It's $10 for yoga, I believe. And Acro and Flow Jam starts at 10 p.m. and then I believe it's $10 for that as well. So we talking $20 for the whole entire experience. And your boy JusB will definitely be in the building. We got Yeezy with the live music. Yo, you guys do not want to miss this at all. It's always a turn up, man. It's definitely something we're going to jump into and be comfortable doing it. So I also asked you to send me a video. I want to drop that video right now, or not a drop because it was already out, but I do want to put it out there. Do you want to introduce it?
So yeah, this is my most recent video. It's not super recent, but it is my most recent visual. Who Am I? Featured Tashada Monique.
Yeah. Make sure y'all tap in, tune in, go subscribe, like, follow, share, and let's see what it do.
What's going on with you? One thing I didn't tell you is I met this girl. What? I met this girl. Oh, that's what you're doing? Yeah. No, listen. So I met this girl, and you know I don't really talk to girls, but I don't know. It's just something about her.
Hold the fuck up. You meeting girls? Yes. Right. Hold on. Okay. I'm a girl.
And
Okay, what's her name?
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
If that's your nigga, then who am I? I'm tired of living this lie. I'm tired of playing these games. Girl, my feelings ain't gon' change, so who am I? Huh? Now tell me, who am I? Yeah, if that's your nigga, then who am I? I'm tired of living this lie. I'm tired of playing these games. Girl, my feelings ain't gon' change, so who am I? Huh? Now tell me, who am I? I pick you up, I drop you off, I turn you on, he knocks you off, I lift you up, he drags you down. So tell me why you playing around. You call me every day, that's that story stays the same. This nigga's never gonna change. Broken promises from this lane. And I'm tired of being that side nigga that always gotta hide, nigga. The one you gotta meet around the corner. You dip off or you slide with. I was cool with that side shit till a nigga got in they feelings. Now when I see you out, a nigga really be tripping. Wanna press my issue, but I know you gotta go home to them. Y'all kids and all y'all business. So I just watch from a distance, hoping like one day that you'll come to your senses and the bullshit will be ended. But till then, I'm living. If that's your nigga, then who am I? I'm tired of living this lie. I'm tired of playing these games. Girl, my feelings ain't gon' change, so who am I? Huh? Now tell me, who am I? Yeah, if that's your nigga, then who am I? I'm tired of living this lie. I'm tired of playing these games. Girl, my feelings ain't gon' change, so who am I? Huh? Now tell me, who am I?
If it wasn't for these kids, I'd have left him long ago. But it seems like this nigga just won't ever let me go. But I'm sneaking on the phone and I call you when I can. You made me see that he's a little boy, he never was a man. You sensitive to all my needs, he'll never understand how you can make my soul melt by the way you touch my hand. Never thought I'd go this route, but you chased away my fears and you eased all my doubts, so I had to see what you about. And now I'm all in love, and now I bitch ain't gay. I just like the way you thug. You be smelling all good when you stop and give me hugs. This relationship's a dub. I'm so tired of this nigga. Won't you come and pick me up?
If that's your nigga, then who am I? I'm tired of living this lie. I'm tired of playing these games. Girl, my feelings ain't gon' change, so who am I? Huh? Now tell me, who am I? Yeah, if that's your nigga, then who am I? I'm tired of living this lie. I'm tired of playing these games. Girl, my feelings ain't gon' change, so who am I? Huh? Now tell me, who am I?
Okay. I see you. So what was the inspiration to that video?
Oh man. Okay, so I've always loved DMX, rest in peace to the dog. How's it going down? That's always been one of my favorite fucking songs since the day it came out. So it was like the song was just inspired by that, and a little bit of like just different little songs from the 90s, like, you know what I mean, like different little songs with those type of scenarios, you know what I mean. The video just kind of panned out how it panned out. Like, I don't really too much go too hard with the thinking of videos. Like, I just kind of go with the flow and just see how it pans out. My director,
Right.
he's always great. He always gives us good, direction. So it'd be cool. It all works out.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yo, Surreal Cruz just tapped in. He says, awesome.
Appreciate
That's
it.
That's a good thing. Yo, that dude right there is a real support. He gonna share everything.
That's right.
I love it. Yo, big shout out to you, King. Thanks for always being a great support system. I truly, truly appreciate it.
Appreciate
All
it.
right, so let's keep going. So, are all of your songs about your real feelings and actual things that has happened to you in your life? Or are some of them, or, do you do more of made up, or the ones that's actual things you've been through?
Like 95% is actually things I've been through now. When I get to talking about, I have a song on my album that's called Big Bag. That's a whole bunch of lies, but it's a whole bunch of fucking lies. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, I keep that shit 100.
Yeah, that's what's up. So when you're doing music, right, and it is about your life, like, is it hard to record it? It was when I be trying to record stuff about me, I be like, I be changing the words because I don't want people to know I'm talking about myself. All kinds of stuff. Like, how do you really just get into your zone? Like, what do you do to get into your zone when you're about to talk about your real shit?
I I don't know. It comes out easy because honest. Like I feel like it's harder when I'm trying to do songs that is like kind of a little fabricated. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like when I'm talking about some shit I really feel, I've really been through, I really did, or whatever. Like
Right.
it's easy because it's the truth.
Right. I feel it. Now, what are something? What things in your life would you give up on an instant if you got that opportunity? If it was an opportunity to put you in a better place?
I don't know, cause
Chicken, macaroni. I'm just playing.
I don't know, cause I love those things.
Yeah, facts.
I I don't know. That's hard. That's hard. That's a hard
Welcome
question.
to the JusB show.
That's a hard question. Like I don't know.
All right, well, do me a favor. Think about it. Even if you come back and answer in the comment section after the show is done, just let me know. I'm very curious, and I'm sure the audience is gonna want to know. I hit
Gotcha.
everybody with these crazy questions.
That's all
you ain't gonna escape it.
All right, all right.
We'll figure it out.
I got to think on that one though. Just give me a second.
No rush, no rush. We'll do it afterwards. I don't want you to think too much. All right. So let me see what else we got here. What do you before we talk about what you got coming up, I wanted to know more about what you're doing as far as the community outreach.
Well, it started when I was in California. I was doing something called the Black Market, where I was
Black
just
Market.
basically creating a platform, putting on events for Black businesses, small businesses, to come. I had, performers, my friends that, the music they perform. I had, a couple vendors. Like the first time I did it was 2014. That was when I was still in California.
Okay.
And then I moved to Vegas, and then I did another event in California later that year. Actually, that was the summer of 2014, and then the winter of 2014, I did an event. I did the first one in Pomona, California, and then I did the second one in Inglewood, and I did an event there. It was a fashion show. I had, a kids clothing line, adult clothing line. I had artists, actual my friend that actually does physical artwork. I displayed her artwork, poetry, music, everything. Let's see. And then I came to Vegas and I wasn't doing nothing, you know what I mean? Until 2019. 2019, I did our first event, Guns Down, Water Guns Up. And we basically came out, we had the kids come out to Sunset Park. We had water guns. We gave them all the water toys, everything. We just had a big water fight, fed them everything.
Nice.
I mean, it was all love. But then this year, after all the pandemic and all that stuff, I actually did another one. Me and my partner Z. Shout out to my partner. Happy birthday. My partner got on board with me and she helped me get it all in line for this one, and we went even bigger. I mean, she helped me with the first one, but this one we decided to just go even harder and go even bigger. So we found a space. Shout out to Easy Days Market on South Maryland 4972 South Maryland Parkway. If you're in Vegas, check them out. Black-owned Mini Mart. She's a great person, the owner. She let us use her parking lot, and she let us hold it there. We have vendors, we have food, we had everything. So basically, I just, I like to create a platform. I like to create platforms for businesses to, to network, to build, to get themselves out there, for artists to get themselves out there. And then, in the midst, we had a backpack giveaway at the Guns Down, Water Guns Up Part 2. So we gave out like 45, 50 backpacks. So full, we had so many school supplies, it was crazy. The kids had snack bags, haircuts, everything. It was lit. So
wow.
now we're going even bigger. And this event is about Black and Brown unity. So we're bringing the Black and Hispanic community together, vendors of both cultures, performers of both cultures, and we calling it a Brown Christmas.
Wow.
It's just, we had a lot of white Christmases in the world, so we just gonna add a little color to it. You know what I'm saying? We just adding a little color to it. That's all. Don't be scared.
I love it. It ain't it. It's what they say. It ain't on me. It's in me.
It's in me. You know what I mean? It's in me and it's on me.
I love it. Now, on your IG stories, you posted that you were looking for one more person to fill a spot. Was it for that event?
Yeah.
So if they wanted to be involved, how do they contact you?
Just hit me on the IG at Hollywood, California, just like that.
Yeah, for sure. Make sure that y'all tap in with her if you want to be involved. I think I want to be involved. I might be that one person. But still, I want everybody to still tap in and tune in and shit, try to get involved. That's a beautiful thing. We have to keep doing that. Excuse me. And you know, another big thing that I focus on is unity. So that's, I don't even got to ask you that question, because that's how you're unifying everybody. It's okay to do things separately. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But yo, there's strength in numbers. You know, there is strength in numbers. So I want you to continue to do what you're doing. Real talk. And I have to ask you, what's your ultimate goal? You know, unfortunately, there's an end date for everything that we do. There's an end date for us. Everybody has an expiration.
Mm-hmm.
So before that end date comes, your vision of your life and your branding and everything that you have going on, what's that vision?
I just want to change the kids' view of life. I want to change the youth. I just want to give them some better ideas. I want to help them in their entrepreneurships. I want to help them in their their overall productivity in their life, because ultimately, when we are old and gray, these people that are even younger than us right now, they're going to be responsible for our future. So I just want to have a positive effect on who they'll become.
Yeah. That's a beautiful thing, and you bet not ever stop. I'm gonna tell you, like I tell everybody on every single show, I know a lot of people, a lot, all over the world, and you never know who you're inspiring. You never know who you're motivating. You never know who life you're changing, especially with doing the community outreach for the children, for the youth. You really just never know. You can even be changing some of your friends' lives. Let me tell you a secret. It's not even a secret. You probably know this. They're silent supporters. You'll think that your friends is hating on you. You don't support me. Why you don't share? They got that post that says, your friends say, why you ain't famous yet? And they be like, well, why you ain't share my posts? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But even if you don't have any shares, any viewers, any comments, no matter what, trust and believe somebody watching.
True.
And sometimes the haters, if they watch long enough, they will eventually become supporters.
Fact.
They ain't gonna never tell you they the supporters.
Right.
Like, hell no, I ain't telling her shit.
But just the fact that they still watching and they check your page every day. I mean, they could be, it's just they don't know, but they're actually helping you. You helping me.
Yes.
You searching me. You looking at my stuff. You don't have to say anything, but you're helping me. You helping me in the algorithm. You're doing something that's beneficial to me. You helping my views, whatever it is. So they don't have to say nothing.
Big facts. So just make sure you always keep going and don't ever quit. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm very proud of you. Sometimes we lack to hear that, and I just feel like we all need that sometimes, even when it's from a stranger, or the talk show host, whatever.
That's facts.
But I want you to know I'm proud of you. I may have not been in immediate contact with you during this whole wait up to the show, but I've been paying attention. I've been watching. Okay. So when you think I ain't watching, just remember I watch from a bird's eye view. I'm always paying attention. So keep going, Queen, and continue to do your thing. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop.
I appreciate it.
Before we get off, I want to ask you 2 more questions. One of them is, what's one thing in life that's still a mystery to you?
Love. I still don't get it.
Did you say love?
Yeah.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, that's a mystery. That is a mystery. What do you think? What's... Never mind. I ain't gonna get in your business like that.
I mean, what?
I was gonna ask you, are you in love right now? Do you got a special somebody right now?
Yeah. I'm married.
Oh, you married?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. How long you been married? If
4
you don't mind me
years.
asking.
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Ooh, let me tell you, I was married for I think 12. Worst decision I ever made. Worst decision I ever made, I swear to God.
He said 12. First of all, that's where you went wrong because you're too damn young to have been married 12 years at any
21.
point. Yeah,
2 months after my
see.
21st birthday.
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been down there, even before getting married. I was in a relationship for 8 years. Just like I've spent my whole life. Like, just it's crazy. You feel, you look back, you like, damn, you ain't been single since you was like a teenager or some shit. Like,
I'm telling you, man. And I was
crazy.
a whole player back then. So getting married was not the smartest thing that I could have done.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah, because
real
sometimes
tough.
you think you're ready for something, and then you be like, hold on,
Yeah.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah, I wasn't ready.
But it take a long time to realize that. It took like 12 years to realize that.
Right. That shit is crazy. Super crazy, man.
But hey,
well,
you live and you
that's-
learn.
Yeah, love is definitely a
It's
mystery.
still, even after you get married, it's still hard to figure out.
I'm
Like
telling
people
you,
think
even-
that like you have it figured out once you get married, but that shit gets even more complex and like even more complicated once you get married. Like that, it takes it to a different level, a different dynamic, a different everything. So
Yeah.
if for those who ain't married, and you think that like you ready and you know and it's all like, just definitely be sure of that, because and you think that you know what love is, that's gonna test you. It's gonna test your every fiber of being inside of you. It's gonna test your sanity, your everything. So if you ain't ready for every part of your existence to be tested, don't get married. That's it.
Cause it's gonna put you up there and it's gonna put you on that teeter tot. You're gonna be like, shit.
You don't know if you're gonna make it. You just hoping you hanging on by a
You
thread.
just don't know if you're gonna make it. You really don't, man. Let's ask the audience before we jump off. This is a question that you guys can just put down in the comment section below. What is something in life that is still a mystery to you all? We definitely want to know. Before we jump off, I need you to give one piece of advice to anybody in the world. If you could give that piece of advice, what would that piece of advice be?
Don't ever let time defeat you. Don't let age defeat you. Don't let anything that might be a common obstacle, because we always think that certain obstacles are complex. Some things are common obstacles. People sometimes feel they're too old, they've done too much, they've made too many mistakes, they got felonies, whatever the case may be. Don't let those common obstacles give you a common outcome. You know what I mean? Make be different, be extraordinary. You know what I mean? Show them you different. Beat the odds. You know what I mean?
That is so true. One more time before we jump off, let them know where they can find you.
At Hollywood, California on Instagram. Run it up. The YouTube where the video that he just showed, that's not my actual. Wait, no, that is my actual YouTube. I'm sorry, but you might come across another YouTube. But you can subscribe to both. I appreciate it. If you see my name on it, you know what I mean, go ahead and subscribe to it. Comment, like the videos, all that. And that's pretty much it. I don't have no Twitters or nothing like that. So Instagram is definitely where you can find me.
Yo, everybody out there, make sure that you go tap in. She has a great spirit. I can feel it through the damn camera and this mic and these headphones. I love it. Oh, man. Sometimes you just gotta go. Sometimes you just be having a moment. You know what I mean? It's been a while since I've been virtual, and I'm really passionate about this, and I really enjoy it. But before I get all mushy, man, it's 3 things that I need y'all to do, and then we gonna lead the outro with the rest of my video, man. And it's like this, man. Number 1, I need y'all to smile, laugh, and definitely motivate. Number 2, inspire one to inspire all. Number 3 is be better than yesterday and just be the best version of your possible goddamn self that you can, man. We love y'all, and we out. Oh, damn, what happened to the sound?
Knowing it's gonna be the last.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy JusB, and welcome to the JusB Show. Now today, we got a special guest. As a matter of fact, you may already know him. Welcome to the show, JusB. You said that they always tell you something. What they say?
They said I wouldn't make it, and I made it now. I started off the dog in the underground, and now I'm on top, and I'm
no doubt. I'm coming for you niggas that be standing out. I'm zipping through the lanes, paid enterprise. Positive vibes keep you energized. Stop wasting my time, I'm blowing your mind. Success is in line. Yes, I'm turning the volume up, and that means I'm turning up. My tank is on full, I'm rushing like bulls, and the flag ain't even up. I'm poking like pin-ups. I promise my family I will never give up. Get out of my way or I'll wipe past you. Boy, it's time to clean up. I stepped to your class and guess what you did? You gave your seat up. I jumped in your race and looked in your eyes. Then I started speed up. You've been demoted, say a few words. Boy, you better speak up. We live and we learn, we heal through the burns. But now it's my turn.
They loving the smile. God, this has been a while. It's been a while now. Counting the days we had. Never know when it's gonna be the last. Never know. That's why I smile, laugh, and motivate. Born in the struggle, I know what it takes. That's why I smile, laugh, and motivate.
When they hate, I keep smiling. When they laugh, shit, I laugh too. And when they try to tear me down, I just keep motivating them. Cause I'm just B, and that's what I do. Smile, laugh, motivate, baby. One love, and we out. Yo, what's good?